Hey, Stephen, is Kevin Porter Jr. out of the protocols?
Yes, he is back. He was in practice today, and he'll be ready to play tomorrow.
Crystal Saltis.
Hello, coach. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Speaking for Jae'Sean Tate, what is the most impressive part on his game from your perspective, and how contagious is his effort and his energy to the whole team?
Um, well, he's super important to the team. I would say his versatility is the thing that stands out the most. His ability to handle the ball, play on the perimeter, play down low, guard multiple positions. He's, as I've said before, he's defended fives and played the point for us. So, and he has a consistency about him that is beyond his years in the league. He always plays with purpose. He always plays hard, and he's really just had a very good season. And we're super proud of him and look for great things in the future from him. But a lot of it's based on two things: who he is as a person and how he works. And he has definitely worked to get to where he is and has worked to improve every month as the season has progressed.
Cody Davis.
Hey, Coach. What's the latest on Christian Woods? Was he at practice today, and will he be available for tomorrow as well?
Yeah, he was at practice today, and he should be available for tomorrow.
Adam Spollen.
Are you getting closer with Eric and DJ, and how's Sterling also?
Yeah, DJ and Eric both had workouts after practice today. They did not participate in practice, so they're progressing. And Sterling is just kind of healing and getting better and progressing as well.
Is he able to be around you guys?
He's not around us right now, no.
Jonathan Fagan.
On some of those guys you were just talking about, do you expect them to play again this year? Eric, DJ, maybe even Sterling, any of those guys potentially playing again?
Yeah, I mean, those guys are working to come back. So, yeah, I would hope that they would be able to make it back, especially the way that they're kind of going about their business. It's not like they're taking off any days as far as their rehab, recovery, work on the court, and all of those things. It's just happening slower than any of us, them or the team wants it. So when they're ready, they'll be able to play, and that's what I'm hoping for.
And was Avery back?
Yes, Avery's back.
Okay. When you look at the Timberwolves, obviously they're right there with you in the standings, but they've got the #1 pick of last year's draft. They have an all-star. Does that indicate how difficult it can be to rebuild, in that it just doesn't happen even with the first picks or high lottery picks?
Yeah, I mean, you got to pick the right guys, and you got to surround them with the right guys, and you got to have a little luck, and you got to have some Jae'Sean Tate type guys who exceed anybody's expectations. And but it can be difficult. It can be super difficult. I remember when I was in Charlotte and we had a down year, and the ping pong balls came up where we were last in the NBA as far as our record, but we ended up with the second pick. The #1 pick was Anthony Davis, and we picked Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And Michael Kidd-Gilchrist was good for us, but it's just a hard deal. So like I said, there is some luck that's involved, but you do have to have kind of the leadership, structure, all of the kind of foundational pieces in place in order for it to work.
Does it matter to you? Is it any kind of goal to not finish with the worst record?
Yeah, it matters to me. I don't want to finish with the worst record.
Okay, thank you.
Adam Spollen.
You guys had 2 days between games for the first time since the break. Were you able to work on some stuff today that you really haven't been able to work on since All-Star break?
Yeah, it was good to have yesterday. Even though it's a travel day, it was good to have yesterday. And then today, we got a little bit more organized as far as getting to the second action within our offense. Sometimes we'll just stay with the initial part and not kind of distort the defense with another action. So we got to that, and then we went through some of the just watched some film, but then kind of reinforced the film with some 3/4 not even 3/4, half speed defensive stuff where we can clean up our rotations and get everybody on a string. And yeah, it was good to have. It was good to have a day to do that.
Chris Gardner.
Coach, are there things you would like Armoni to add, work on this summer to his game?
Yeah, I mean, his ball handling can improve a little bit, but towards the end of the Denver game, he was bringing the ball up the floor, running double drags, making the right reads. So I think some of it is confidence, and the technical part we can work on, but just having the ball in his hands and being able to exploit the defense, not only just with this catch and shoot, but a little bit more off the bounce. Nothing crazy, but using his dribble to kind of accentuate his gift of shooting the basketball.
Thanks.
Thank you, Coach.